Well, good morning, my friends. Welcome to Sunday live stream. I'm happy to be here. I hope you guys are all doing good. Let me just take the volume down. And I would like you guys to let me know if you guys can hear me good because I have the microphone right here in front of me. I'm trying it out. Hopefully, the sound is gonna be much better. But boy, am I excited. We are back home from the Oregon trip, and that was a blast. I got a chance to meet up with Oven Girl too. We had a nice chat. Looks like she's gonna come and visit BC or maybe border BC and Alberta very soon. He's gonna go camp out with Van Life Plus, and hopefully I can make it to that meetup there too. That would be awesome. But man, Kathy Newfield, oh my God, you are a rock star. Thank you very much for the beautiful gift that you gifted me. As you guys know, by now we went down to Salem, Oregon with a purpose. Everything was awesome. I picked up a really nice 2009 E450 with a V10 Triton in it. And wow, it did not disappoint, my friends. And as lots of people was telling me that, hey, this is a big gasler. Well, let me tell you something, you guys. I didn't change the air filter. I should have because it was pretty clogged up. And we drove it like that. I put $120 gas in it, and we came back home, and the gas is between a quarter and a half. So it's not bad for like 570 kilometers. I think it's even better than my ambo on the fuel consumption. And once I came home, my son came over yesterday. We pulled the doghouse out. We checked everything out. There is not a speck of oil leak or anything. Nothing. That thing looks like brand new underneath. The frame, the springs, everything, the gas tank, even the sticker is still on the gas tank. Even that is not worn out. There is no rust whatsoever, zero. It drives like a champ. Was driving 70, 65, 70 miles an hour, up hills, down hills. It didn't matter. It's a rock star. So I really appreciate it, and I'm really excited. What we gonna do? What is the plan with the bus? Did I needed a bus? No, I did not needed a bus. Absolutely. But I didn't even want to accept it the first time, because I said, well, what the hell I'm going to do with it? I'm just going to, have more projects. But I think it's going to be fun. So I might take more sponsors on, you guys, because I want to build this one out and give it away. That's the plan for the big bus. I was thinking even to keep it for myself because it's so good, but I have my ambo, and I kind of have a hard time saying goodbye to the ambulance. So there you guys have it. But good morning, you guys. If you guys just tune in, I appreciate all your support. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you guys a really nice and joyful Sunday. I hope you guys are having a same beautiful weather like I do right here. It's awesome. And yeah, I just finished my conversation with my parents, and we are back into. We came a little bit in early because I was excited, you guys. But anyway, let's see. I see something here. What did Patty said? I can hear you. Oh, okay. So The volume is good, not in and out, not facing in and out. The mic is sitting right in front of me. So thank you for that. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Patty. Sue Bishop, good morning. Ken Steptin, good morning. Relevant Traveler, welcome. Veteran Traveler, CFQC, happy Sunday to you too. Oh, look who's here. I haven't seen in a long time. Rachel's Adventures. Good morning to you too, or good afternoon, because Ottawa right now it's about 10, 11, 12, 1 p.m. Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Shane. Oh, Shane is in the house too. Hi, Linda Relay. Welcome, you guys. So, as I was saying, the bus, it's a blast. We had such a good time, and small little issues that, we had to go through, crossing the borders. It's a learning curve. I didn't know that I have to kind of submit an online application 72 hours prior to cross the border, but the US side was so helpful. They said, yeah, no problem, you can take it across and fill in the application online, and then when I email you that we got all the paperwork, you can just come back, we do the inspection, do the VIN, that make sure that that's what it is, and you are good to go. On the Canadian side, wow, that was fun. Except, I tell you guys, I forgot to retrieve all the data from my dash cam because I was so excited, and by the time I realized I should go retrieve it, it was already overwritten, so I don't have that little conversation there with the border guard, but it went actually really nice. We went inside. They said, well, you can't really bring it into Canada because you have to do that, but then let me talk to my boss, and what's the value, how come they give it to you for free, do you have any documentation? I said, yeah, sure. I had all the emails, everything all printed out. They looked at it. Oh, you have a YouTube channel. So they all came across there, all gathered together, was, I don't know, 7, 8 guys. And Michael was a champion. He's like, okay, you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit the notification bells, and everybody was laughing. So it was a good thing. And, they accepted the value as $3,000, and we paid half of it, the federal tax, which I think was like $270 or something like that, and the other 270 when we registered in BC, we're gonna pay that at ICBC. But yeah, it went pretty smooth. We put 2 tires on it in the front because they was pretty, like, cracked and all that, and we didn't want to chance it to come on the road and blow one out and all that kind of stuff. But everything went smooth, you guys, and we had such a good time, we had such a blast, and Mike was such a champion, such a good help. I probably couldn't done it without him, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, exciting, so we have some really, really good plans, and I've been out there yesterday, and I had David came over, he looked at it, my son was there, and we was just looking like, okay, how should this be all set up, but the nicest thing, and I think the first thing that I should do remove all the side windows, plug everything nicely in both sides and the back, finish all that out, frame the whole interior, spray foam it for the insulation, and then build up all the walls, everything on it, and then cut some windows to the proper height where the kitchenette is gonna be and the dining table and all that. So you have two beautiful, nice windows, accessible. You can open them for air and all that kind of stuff. And then because it's so tall that I can still bounce in it, we can also put a subfloor, so it's gonna have a better insulation also on the floor. And then obviously this is going to take some time, because this is all going to cost money, but we're going to put it out on the channel, and I let you guys kind of tell me your ideas, what you think, where should be the bed, where should be this and that. And I believe it can have also a full shower with a toilet in it, because it has a lots of room. But that thing turns better than my Ambo. I drove it. It goes in and out. You can go into like even like Costco or any shopping mall. You can park it just like a regular car. No problem. No issues. Only 1 foot longer than my Ambo. My Ambo, it's about 21 and a half. And this guy, it's about 22 and 3/4, 23 feet long. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. It looks pretty good. Okay, did we miss anything here? If I missed anything here, you guys. Oh, Rashad adventure in life. Being out enjoying time with friends and family, sometimes just need to go off right recharge. Absolutely. I am absolutely 100% agree with you. Especially now that the weather is getting better, it's good to get out there, get refreshed, get some good fresh air, go enjoy, walks, hikes, friends, whatever. I'm planning to do exactly the same thing, because now that we are back, starting from next week, when my lovely wife is gonna have 2 days off every week. That's gonna be always in the back country, my friends. We're gonna go enjoy, do a little bit of everything, hiking, just strolling, walking, enjoying nature, enjoying the beautiful sounds in the back country, birds watching, you name it. Just to give a little bit of relief to your brain, from all the stress and all the go here and there. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Annette Zhang, good evening and greetings from South Africa. A big shout out to you, Annette, from South Africa. Thank you for joining us in today. We appreciate, we love to have you guys here. That's awesome. I hope you guys are having a pretty nice weather there. I know it's always summer, so beautiful beaches. Enjoy. Black Wolf Joe. Hey, brother, how you doing? I'm glad you made it up here. Good to have you, my friend. Who's else here that I didn't see? Is Mike in here today? Did I see you, Mike, here? Anyway, if you are here, let me know, my friend. I didn't want to miss you at all. T Dodis. T Dodis. Hi, T Dodis. How's it going? So, yeah, you guys let me know if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of suggestions. This is the right time. Let's have a discussion about it, you know. Oh, Mike is not here. Okay, cool. So, Bishop, we are going to have an early fire ban here on the island. Absolutely, because we had such a dry winter, no snow whatsoever, even rain. So the watersheds, all that, it's the water is very low, very low. So we had a bad fire season last year where we had a good winter and all that. So just imagine, like some of the fires are still burning underground, and if we would get a lot of snow and rain, that probably would kind of die out. But that's how most of the fires up north, they are still smothering because they are burning underground, and then they just gonna pop right out, and bam, we have a fire going on. And yes, it's gonna be a really terrible summer, and hopefully it's gonna be a cooler summer, not a hot one, so it's kind of like gonna keep the fires a little bit down. But boy, I don't know, it's gonna be, really tough, really tough. Henry Dogan. Hey man, how's your wife? My wife is just dandy, my friend. Thanks for asking. She's at work. Maybe she's gonna have a break and pop in here. If you guys see her, bring it up to my attention, because sometimes you miss things out. But yeah, I just dropped her off. She started at 9 a.m. and she's gonna be off 5 today. So her days off is Thursday and Fridays, and that's what we're gonna plan. We are planning to go in the backcountry, enjoy, do a little bit of adventuring every week. 2 days out of the week, that's what we're gonna do. Um, I have some work that I really want to get going on here. Uh, I'm gonna have David bring his ambo. He wants to do some mods to it, so I want to finish his before I'm gonna go on the island. I promise him that, so I have to live up to my promise. I want to pull my Dodge after he's done into this bay. I need to take that bed out, and I want to box in the frame on the rear and start welding up all those brackets and install the coils and do all that triangulated links and all that. And once that is done, I can put the bed back on for now, but I have some ideas for that too for later on. We might take the bed off and we might custom make something on it, but for now the bed is going to be on. Then we're going to turn it back around, and then we're going to start working on the front end where I'm still waiting for the coils for the king shocks from down the states, because they was on back order. But I can start doing the brackets and the control arms, and I still have to fabricate the cross member for the transmission mount, and should be up and running. And then you know we're gonna head over to the island. We might have some work to do there too. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to do the flooring on the upstairs, and still some other stuff to do there. And I just wanna say, I don't know, I from out of my head, I can't remember the name of the gentleman, a subscriber that he has a, I think it's a cargo van or something like that, that he has it with a 7.3, and I promised him that I will look at that too, because he, for some reason, after storing it for a while, says that the bank one is not firing. So we'll see. I am gonna go and do a little bit of that kind of work there, and maybe do a little bit of fun time too, explore a little bit in Nanaimo area. And I'm also planning to take my boat over to the island so we can have a lots of fun, you know, when we are there. So not just work, you know, mostly fun, fishing and that kind of stuff. And Mike said that he's gonna help me out with that. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, you know. Yeah, Rachel, Rashid, adventures in life. Yes, we need summers cool across Canada and good amount of rain. Absolutely. Keeping my fingers crossed that the summer is gonna be pretty cool and hopefully we're gonna have some good downpours, you know. But boy, I'm telling you, it's gonna be really tough, you know. Oh, Iron Wolf is in the house. Hey, Iron Wolf, how's it going? Yeah, but I just want to say, I was surprised a little bit when we get down to Oregon. I've been down in Oregon on the coast side. I never been in Salem. It looked really nice, like I was surprised that, not as many camps or homelessness in Salem. We've seen some on the outskirts, somewhere out in the boony area, but inside the city you drove around, no, nothing. It looks so pretty, so beautiful. But another thing I want to point out, you guys, and I did the math, the conversion. So when I filled up my ambo with diesel, the gallon of diesel was $4.50, and once I converted into the liters and into Canadian dollars, the price came out to be $1.70. So it's not cheaper than here. I can get cheaper diesel here than down there. So if I go out Abbotsford or Chilliwack or the Mission area, I can get diesel probably around the $1.50. So it wasn't any cheaper than up here. Not like it used to be like 4 or 5 years ago, where the fuel prices was way cheaper than you know up here. And then when Oven Girl came and meet me up, I had an opportunity to go and check her sprinter out and her inside, and chat a little bit with her, about how she's doing it. And she's been doing it for a while, and she's been traveling all over the United States. And yeah, I was pretty impressed. She had an EcoFlow heating and cooling system. Like I never seen that before, but yeah, I mean it's interesting, But she said that in the really really hot areas, like she was down somewhere in Kansas or something like that. She was saying that the unit could not keep up, and it was also the unit sweating on the outside. But yeah, she had a nice Bluetti, I think was a 2000 or something like that she's using. But boy, the battery bank she had, oh, I think she has like 800 amp hours, like big 200 amp hour batteries. It's pretty good because she's using the same thing just like me. She has a induction cooktop, she has a air fryer, she even has a microwave. So there you guys have it. You can do all this, you can run all this, as long as you have the necessary juice to run whatever you're planning to have in your house. But yeah, I was like, wow, surprisingly nice, beautiful, and somebody else is using it and being happy with it. Bobtail Tracker. Oh, good morning. Look who's here. Oh, I am happy to see you, Bobtail Tracker. EcoFlow is making nearly every device in an ecosystem. Yeah, that's good to know. I didn't know that. So, like I said, we always learn something every single time. We can assume that we know everything. So, yeah, that was a shocker for me. So, yeah. Oh, Canine God Life and Adventures is in the house. How are you, my friend? So glad you went triangulation rear setup on the Dodge. One suggestion is you build a bus and I move into a bus or ambo for my new rig. One suggestion. Oh, well, okay, I gotcha. It all depends, right? Obviously, it's a good lifestyle. It's not for everybody, okay? But it's a good lifestyle. And if you have a pet, like you have a nice beautiful dog, Echo. Obviously you want to have a little bit more room, especially him or she being a bigger pet. So you want to have for her some room there too. And you can go many different ways. I mean, you can go with a bus, you can go with an ambo, or you can even go with a box truck, like a cube vent style. But it all depends, right? Like I was saying this many, many times, and I'm still gonna say it. You want to make sure that rust wise it's pretty good, that it's not eaten away, and you also want to make sure that like engine wise everything is good, is no leaking and all that, there is no codes in. And the price was, what you can get. Sometimes you can get a box truck cheaper than an ambo, or vice versa. And if you are up there, you can also pop in, register into the Canadian government auction. Sometimes you can get super good cheap deals that they are retiring a cargo van or an ambulance and come straight out from service, and they put it on their website. And sometimes I'm telling you, if you're ready to pull the trigger, you're gonna find really good deals at really affordable prices. I helped a friend to buy one like that from because the government has a few. They have one on the island. They have one here in Surrey. They have one in Prince George. These government auction sites, and you can go in and physically inspect it, see what's there. But I tell you guys, when they retire these ambulances, or even a cargo van or a box truck, whatever you want to call it, they been serviced up to date, they been maintained. It's the best deal you can get. It's a better deal than buying privately from somebody else. This was always maintained in time, was always kept up to date. And yes, sometimes there is lots of people that interested in, and the prices go up. But my friend was able to pick up a beautiful ambulance, had only 140,000 kilometers on it, mint, no rust whatsoever, started up and all that. And I think he only paid around 4,200 taxes, everything in, because nobody else was bidding on it. And I also suggest, if you ever go in one of those places, don't try to put your bet in, because people are watching and they are showing interest. keep it almost to the last 5 minutes, and then your maximum bet you want to put in, the maximum that you can afford, and on the freaking last minute you have everything there set in your bet. And sometimes you get lucky, because sometimes somebody only put 4,000 in maximum bet, and you put 5,000 because that's your budget. You're gonna get it for 4,100, because it goes in $100 increment. So it doesn't matter if you put five. If somebody only put four, you're gonna get it for $4,100. But if somebody put in 10 and you put five, they're gonna get it for 5,100. So it's always a trial and error, but it's a good place to start. It's a good place to look, and you get a good value for the dollar, whatever you buy from that government action. So try that out, my friend, and hopefully you get lucky. Bobtail Tracker, 53 likes. Let's go. Come on, you guys. Put those thumbs up. Give me some love. Show me some love. Show me some love. So, okay, let's go back to Kenai Gar, Life and Adventures. I done the box truck that is just too tall for the bush. Oh, if you want to go in the bush, it's a whole different ball game. Then I suggest you don't even look in the buses, don't even look in the ambulances. You should just look like a regular cargo van, because I'll tell you, even me with the ambo, I'm limited. I'm really limited in the backcountry. How far can I go and places I can go in? Because again, tall and wide and heavy, you have to keep all those in mind. If you want to do like really like a lots of backcountry overlanding and all that kind of stuff, the ambulance is gonna be not the answer. I guarantee you that 100%. That's why I always pull the Nissan behind me. I just go somewhere down in the bottom. I find a nice spot, where it's nice and clear. You get good sun and all that. Leave the home base there, and then just go explore with the Nissan or with the quad or whatever. But yeah, if you want to go deep in the backcountry, I suggest you to probably look into the F series. Sometimes they have like a box truck like that too, where it's 4x4 already, and not as tall, and you can cram it into places. But again, those are my suggestions, my friend. You have to be really, really, careful when you plan these things out. You have to know exactly where you want to go, and based on that you can make the decision what you want to buy. But a big bus like this, or an ambo like mine, it wouldn't be the answer. I guarantee you that. Especially you living up in the terrace area and all that, going in the back roads there. Absolutely, you're gonna need a 4x4. Some places there you're gonna need a 4x4, or at least have a good winch that you can swap it back and forth. Because sometimes you can't even winch yourself going forward. You have to winch yourself backwards the way you went in. So things to consider, right? Okay, well, Kenai Gar, yes, you like the Suburban. It's a good one, yeah. And eventually, when you gotta figure it out, yes, I seen that code you give me, and that code, it's pretty much chaos to chase it out on those rigs. It's well known. You have to make sure that all the vacuums, all the vacuum lines are good. It would be nice to put a fuel pressure gauge on it to see what the fuel pressure is like. You want to make sure that you have above 50 psi, that the fuel pump is having a good, voltage going to it, a good graph, all that. So it's impossible for me to point you to exactly the right direction there. But if you can have somebody to check the fuel pressure out for you and see what the pump is doing, or it could be also some kind of coil issue, that's possible too, and triggers this high voltage stuff on it, and that's why it's intermittent. One day is doing good, one day is not, but that has to be kind of like hands on, not over the phone or over the internet. Hopefully you can find somebody there that is willing to, oh, look who's in the house. Orban ex-Overlander. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Mister, good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you. How are things? Yeah, I can't wait to see some of those pictures from that camper that you got, on the inside. Maybe you can just send me some pictures. I'm really curious. And the reason I am really curious because when I'm building my Dodge, the Dakota out, I'm thinking about either making a custom, kind of like a living space in the back, or getting something that, it pops up and you can live in it, because then I can go deep overlanding, and I can just go for days and weeks in the backcountry. And you have pretty much all the comfort you want. You have your fridge, you have your stove, you have water, you have heater, and you have good shelter that you can sleep in there and enjoy. But yeah, I'm really curious to see. I mean, from outside it looks pretty good, and you said it's a lightweight. I really like that, but I really want to see the inside, my friend. Rashid, adventure in life. I really love your Nissan. Yes, I used to do a lots of overlanding. I mean, like, not just me myself. We started like that. That's where everything started. We started with the Delica, and then next was the Nissan, and we did travel all the way down to Arizona. We did the Grand Canyon. We drove up to Utah, and me and Leah together, we slept in there. We had a full bed. Now it's only a half bed, because now it's only me. When I'm going in the backcountry, I can sleep in there. I have a fridge in there. I have a diesel heater. It's really comfortable. The only problem that I have with the Nissan, it's tired. It's old. Has over 800,000 kilometers. So one day when the Dodge is up, I'm gonna retire the Nissan, and I might just pull that engine out if I have enough time in my hands and do a full rebuild, including sleeves, pistons, just make it like brand new, because boy, that guy, it's very capable, and it's very fun to drive, so. Oh, 11 silver bullets, it's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Coffee time, right? Let's do this. Mm-mm-mm. Tastes really good. Oh, Zebalos is in the house too. Hey, buddy, how you doing? My friend, yes, you can spell my name any way you want it. It's the first one, Lauren, but Leah calls me Loren. and lots of my friends calls me Loren, and that's how they spell it, Loren, the way they hear it. But it doesn't matter, Lauren or Loren, the way you spell it, it's all good. You pronounce it the same way, it's Loren. So thanks for that. Oh, what did I miss? Bobtail, you have a Dakota too? Huh. Oh, okay, here we go. Bobtail Tracker, Dodge Dakota with the 4BT Cummins. Oh, I have something better than the 4BT, my friend. So the engine it's already in. I already have a remanufactured transmission from a 2019 F-150. I think it's a 4R or 6R 100. I can't really get it together now in my head, but it's I believe it's a 7-speed automatic transmission with a standalone control box for the transmission from Upshift USA that controls the shifting. Because what I did, I put a OM606 inline 6 diesel engine with a manual fuel pump from Diesel Pump UK, the 7.7 mil shaft, I believe, pumping out like 400 horsepower. And this guy, it's a rocket. And not only that, it's really good also in fuel. It does about 28 miles per gallon. So it's pretty good, and it sounds amazing. You know, lots of people done it. There is a lots of them in the USA that they put in, even in Suburbans. I seen a couple of Chevys in the USA that they put the OM606 in it. A couple of Toyotas, you know, I seen in the USA that they put in it, and it's a pretty good one. And I seen also some guy, Black Smoke or something like that. He put it in an older Dodge Dakota, but he put an OM605, I believe, the older version. But the 606, I'm telling you guys, the OM606 was one of the best diesel engines. And if you ever go, if you want to know exactly what I'm talking about, just go to Diesel Pump UK. He has a YouTube channel, and this guy builds these engines. That's what he does for a living. He's building these fuel pumps. He also makes the whole housing in-house on CNC and all that kind of stuff. And you guys go there and see, check it out. I mean, these engines are just amazing. That's why the prices are so high, and you cannot buy them here. You know, very seldom you see it. I paid over 5 grand for just for the engine, you know, and it wasn't even like in a tip-top shape. You know, some people did some funky things to it, but yeah, I mean, you know, those are good. Yeah, the 4BT is pretty good engine too. I like the 4BT. Probably Cummins, one of the best engine they had. You know, the 4BT. I like that. You know, but yeah, that's what mine is gonna have. And well, it's already in there. You know, and it's the nice thing is everything is mechanical. All it's gonna have, it's like an oil pressure, oil temperature, transmission temperature, and has the crank and cam sensor. That's it. That's all the electronics. No computer required to run the engine. So that's the nice thing. And then the standalone controller for the transmission, it's gonna be a monster, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to have it going. Excuse me. Okay, ex Overland, I'm looking forward. He's like, I'll definitely text you some pictures over going to the installation today. Oh, nice. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Bobtail tracker. I was speed belling on Loli's Dakota. Hey, it's supposed to be done, pretty much last year, but I still had some issues, with some of the parts, and I wasn't really 100% in my brain here decided how I want to go, which way do I want to go, do I want to go leaf springs in the rear, so I was bouncing back and forth. Plus I had a lot of work and not enough time. So yeah, I wanted the Dodge to be done, but that's a money pit. I'm just pouring money in it. And then, I had other jobs that they was, kind of paying the bills. And you kind of get to go with the, first paying the bills. And then, if you have extra, spend it, right? So that was my biggest issue, But now I'm committed, 100% committed. And I guarantee you guys, she should be up and running, and we're gonna take it for a nice shakedown run, probably by the mid-August or end of August. That's the plan, So keep the faith, my friends. Keep the faith. It's coming, you know. Bobtail tracker, Patty. You don't know what bobtail tracker means? Okay, I'll let bobtail tracker to explain it to you. Shane B. Okay, I'm back now. Have to get my driver window fixed, but I'm going to watch, listen while I do. Why? What's wrong with your driver window? What happened? Okay, so let me know what's wrong with your window, man. Urban X Overlander, order my 200-watt solar panels last night. Will run my 1000 jackery. Yeah, it all depends what you are planning to run off, you know. But 200-watt solar should be pretty good if you get good sun. Should be able to top up the 1000 jackery, no problem. Absolutely. If you're just running a fridge and your diesel heater, you'll be fine. Otherwise, you're gonna need way more power than that. And Urban X Overlander, I suggest just by having the 200-watt flat mount panel, you should have also a mobile one that, sometimes, you park in the shade, you get no sun, but having a portable solar panel, you can just take it out to the sun and get your jackery, charged up, right? Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Urban X Overlander. All our rigs got to be money pits. Yeah, well, you know how it is. The more things you want to do, the more things you want, the more it's gonna cost you, right? So there you go, Patty. You got your answer. Bobtail tracker. It just told you flat out how it is. Relevant traveler, have a good one, my friend. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you sometimes next time. Be safe out there. Colette Malette, hello from Ontario. Hello, how are you? Peace out. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys are in here and you haven't heard yet, we just got back from Salem, Oregon. It was a really fun trip. No issues whatsoever. Zero going there, zero crossing the international border. It was actually the easiest I ever crossed either way. It was awesome. No hassle. Everybody was, pretty good, you know. So yeah, yeah, it was really nice, you guys. So no issues, but the fun is just about to begin. You know what I'm gonna do in the next couple of days. I wanna kind of wash the engine down because it has some dust on it. I just wanted to make it dust free and all that. Looks like it's in really good shape. Do an oil change. I already pulled the filter, the air filter out, so I'm gonna put the new filter in. I'm gonna do the transmission, same thing. Drop the pen, see what's happening, and change the filter and the fluid, and then the brakes. I'm not really gonna worried about it because I'm still in limbo. We have to see what's gonna happen there, if it's just gonna be an Ocatilla from Beltec design lift, just like 3-4 inches lift in the front and on the rear, or if I'm just gonna throw a solid axle and make it a 4x4, but with not a crazy lift, just a moderate lift with like 31 to 33-inch tires on it. But I'm still considering keeping the dualies in the rear. It just, because it's not going to be an off-road machine. It's just like if you go in the sand, or if you're driving and it's winter time, it's nice to have the 4x4 on it. It just, that kind of stuff, right? But we have to see, what comes in, because apparently the transmission, it's the same like I had, so it's a 4x4 ready. I have a transfer case for that, but I have to get the front axle, and I have to build the radius arms, all the bracketry, the track bar and the bracket for that, and rebuild the axle, because anytime I do a 4x4 conversion, when I get these axles from 2005 to whatever I can find out there, I take them completely apart. I strip them out, sandblast them, powder coat them, and then pair it up whatever it's in the rear if it's a 410. But apparently this bus has a 456 gears, you guys. That's unheard of. I wish I have in my ambo 456. I only have a 410, you know. So then I have to get a 456 ring gear and all that for the front to match it up with the rear. So it all depends. I have to do the math and see, what's costing what and what's more affordable, right? But in my opinion, I think the 4x4 conversion for me would be more affordable because I can get stuff cheap and hopefully somebody's gonna, donate or sponsor the, maybe Yukon gear or somebody, that they're gonna send me the ring and pinion and the bearings and the seals and all that, and I can just do the labor. So, I'm willing to put all that in there, labor wise, but I'm looking for sponsorship, and that's how we're gonna build this one out and give it away. That's the plan, 100%. You know what I mean? CKZ001, what is the fastest you drive your rig on the road trip? The fastest I was going 130 kilometers. I don't know what's that in miles, probably 75, 80 miles per hour. But goes way more than that, my friend. And it goes really nice. It's just like I don't want speeding tickets. So I'm trying to, stay above speed limit, maybe 5 miles, that's it, because I don't want to be in the USA and get pulled over and get a nice, ticket, you know, because that wouldn't be fun. So what's going on here? Bobtail tracker, he was saying something. Put a 12-volt connector in and click it to work in a winch. Okay. And then 651 miles one way. Oh, maybe you guys are talking about fuel consumption and all that. I don't know. But Colette Malete looking forward for my bus build. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Especially that I'm gonna strip. It's already stripped, but what I'm gonna do, take all the windows out and then have it nicely done because the beauty is with this van, they have a full panel where the windows are, and it's just riveted and glued in. So I can just take that one out, have a nice aluminum sheet cut out perfectly, glue it and put it back in just like it was, and you would never know that there was a window ever there. And then, like I said, on the inside, we're gonna frame it out. We're gonna use 2x2s to frame the whole thing out once we strip everything out, and just foam spray the whole thing for insulation and rigidity, and it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna have about 3-inch insulation, and then we have to decide to see if we're gonna use cedar or if we use something else to do the walls. Like, I'm gonna let you guys give me opinions. Tell me like what you think would be, and then we'll see which opinions are more on the channel, and then we kind of gonna tend to go that way, but yeah. And then once that is done, like I said, once the walls are done, that's when I'm gonna put the subfloor in. And the subfloor is gonna also have a 2-inch foam, and then it's gonna have that plywood on it, because that's how it comes. It comes, it's good for the concrete to put it down, and they are interlocking. And once that is done, then we're gonna put, just click on either laminate floor or something there that, it's easy to clean, and it's pretty sturdy and all that kind of stuff. And it also looks good. So, and then once that done, well, I don't know. We'll see, because somebody told me that he's willing to do all the cabinetry. And that somebody, I don't know if that somebody's here, but I seen some of the work and I was blown away. So I'm not gonna say your name, because if I say your name, you're gonna be in trouble. So there you go. We'll find that one out soon. Oh, Iron Wolf just gifted one LoLe's OffRoad and Overland membership. Well, thank you, Iron Wolf. I really appreciate it. Who got it? Oh, there you go, Sue Bishop. Sue Bishop is the one who got it. Thank you very much, Iron Wolf. I really appreciate that. Oh, Jeffrey Crop. Thank you for the coffee. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Really, really nice of you. Yeah. Wow. That's good. That's good, Sue. I'm so happy that you the lucky one. Yeah. So, yeah, all these little things, you guys, like, everything that goes in from the memberships and all that kind of stuff, all that is gonna go into the build. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I have stuff that, I was gifted, and I keep those, and I'm gonna use those in this build. Like, I have the batteries, I have a DC to DC charger, I have in the inverter, I have an MPP3 controller. I just don't have the solar panels yet, but most of the electrical stuff and all that I do have. And I'm planning, because it's a gasser, I'm planning to get a gas heater, like an Airtronic Vabesto, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Chrome on Best City Van Life, he's gonna carry those, and as might as well get one from him and install it, because that's the right thing to do. It's the best way to have, if you have a gas car, have a gas heater in it, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. And that would be perfect. It would be the perfect combination, you know and then, like I said, I'm gonna go through all the mechanical stuff. I'm gonna do all the coils, the spark plugs, even the injectors. The cat is missing, so I'm gonna get a new cat, but I also have to redo the piping, because if I do it a 4x4, the crossover from the driver's side to the passenger side, it's on the way where the transfer case should sit. So I just have to make a custom pipe that comes right from there goes underneath the engine and goes across into the other one, install the cat, and then install a sensor, an auto sensor on it, and that should be the end of it. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Oh, Michael Hunt is here. Woohoo! Hey bro, I have shit service out here in the backcountry. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Michael. You had shit service. Well, enjoy the backcountry, my friend, because that's much better than the service. Iron Wolf. Oh, I got to go. Happy Paddy's Day. Happy Paddy's Day, my friend. Take care. Good to see you. Like always, you are always here. Good supporter. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I let Mike to say the story, but yeah, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without Mike. And Mike, not only that, he came and all that. Mike is a champ. Mike, well, I like his attitude and the way he was approaching things and all that. And yeah, he got me a couple of subscribers too, right, Mike? That was fun. Yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, it's too bad, we kind of was in a rush, to get there and get back. But if we would have had a couple of extra more days, it would be it would be really, really nice. Colette, Malette, take care, Loren. You too, Colette. Be safe, be well, enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Chewy streams. How is it going from Minnesota? Oh, Chewy. Good to have you here. It's going pretty good. How about you? What's happening? I hope you have a good Sunday. And thanks for stopping by. Well, yeah, I was getting the subs, but with the help of Mike, he's like, okay, you guys, you all subscribe to the channel. Here it is. Hit the notification bell, put some thumbs up. Yeah, I mean, like, I really like the way Mike, thinks and acts. He's a really cool dude. He's a really cool dude. Urban X Overlander, I got to do my suspension on the track now too, also contemplating on airbags. I don't know. If you do a lots of back roads and off-roading and all that stuff, I would stay away from airbags. I would get a set of really good soft ride leaf springs that it will give you that articulation. Plus, it rides nice and smooth. The airbags would ride really, really hard. Most of the time, you have to deflate them, and then defeats the purpose, right? Because better to have, the springs done right from the get go. Uh, go Chewy, going good, just hanging out. Awesome, awesome. Happy to hear that. Colette Malette, a blonde moment. Oh, Colette is so funny. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, like Linda Steller, what kind of winch did Chrome just got? I need to get one too. So Chrome got the same winch like I have. It's a Smith build. I think it's a 12,000 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I love my Smith build. I really do. That's what I have on both of my rigs, on the Nissan and on the Ambo. On the Ambo, I believe it's 14,000 pound, but yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's good to have a winch, especially, going into the back country. It's going to help you a lot. If you get in trouble, at least, if you have a few snatch blocks and, you have a few, extra ropes because sometimes you might need it, you know it will really help you. I only got one time in the pickle where I really needed to use the winch, and the reason for that, I was up somewhere in Castle Guard area up north in the woods, and the big logging truck was coming, and I pulled over on the side, and the shoulder was soft, and I kind of got into it, and without the winch I would have never come out, you know but it's good because I had somebody with me also, because like I had to put the winch line across the road to the trees, and people coming up and down, but at least we put the cones out, and until I was getting myself out from there, and luckily no traffic was coming, but that's the only time I ever used my winch on the Ambo and on the Nissan. I never once used it on myself. Never once. I used it on, getting other people out. But sometimes even that, it's better just to have a yankum rope, you know, to yank somebody out. It's easier than, pulling with a winch, especially if they stuck in, you can just break that suction with the yankum rope easier, than by just trying to pull it with a winch. So yeah, that's the winch Chrome got. Okay, Sue Bishop, you have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Go enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. I think we're gonna close this one here too. I want this to make it short. I didn't wanna, to make it too long like the other time that I forgot myself and, dragged on and on and on. Oh, Sylvie's here too. Hey, Sylvie, how are you? Brian Kelly, that's my license plate. Michael Hunt, lol. Linda Steller, should you get a tow strap along with the cable? No, I would never use a tow strap because it's too tough, and that's why I like using the Yankum ropes, so they stretch out and they give you that energy to pull it out. Or when you use a toe strap, when you go, it's like just too hard. You can even just rip stuff right out, or just break the strap. It's always a good thing to use like a Yankum rope, and depends, like you can get them 14,000 pounds, 22,000, 32,000 pounds, so it all depends, but that's what I would definitely use. I would never use a strap, the only time I would use a strap if I'm winching. Yes, if I'm winching 100%, you can use a strap. But if you try to pull and, run into it, never a strap. I would always just use a yankum rope, Wow, Colette. Malette, I really do think you are a prince. No, no. Good heart you have, Loren. Oh yeah, that for sure. But a prince, no way, no way. Yeah, look, you guys. We are here for a short period of time in this world. So if we can help others out, might as well let's do it. Make this world a better world to be. You know, After all, why not? Why not just have a good time and be happy, right? Right? Free range Upper. Just wanted to say thanks for the content. You have taught me so much, but mostly patience. You have become the calm father figure that explains things. Thanks again. I am looking forward for to the bus. Well, thank you very much, Free Range Upper. I appreciate that. Well, like I always say, you need to be patient and you have to have patience, especially when you are working on engines or stuff like that, or even just building anything. If you don't have the patience for it, might as well take a couple of steps back and don't do it. Let somebody else do it, because patience is always required, and sometimes you need to take a step back and reflect and think, because sometimes things are not going to go the way you like things to go. And for that reason, you just have to have that patience, and you have to just, okay, take a step back, rethink, refocus, regroup, and go for it. And there is, anytime there is a problem, there is always a solution. You just have to find the right solution to the problem. That's all it is. And yes, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah. So yeah, you guys. Oh, Rambling Rocketeer. Wow. Hello. Aloha. What do you guys have? You guys have your pinches out? What happened? It's a great day. Awesome. Good to hear. Wow. Oh, also Whiplash Pants is here. Hello, I'd never seen you. Thank you, Whiplash. Okay, you guys hit that. Oh, I can't believe it. That's all we have? No, just 12 thumbs up? No. Come on, you guys. I want you guys all to hit those thumbs up right now. Come on, let's do this. Right? Let's do it. Now, anyway, we're gonna get really close. Do you guys can hear me? Because I think I moved the mic. I sure hope you guys can hear me good. But anyway, you guys want to see the bus? Okay, let me see. How many people wants to see the bus? Oh, Rocky 605. Oh, I never seen you before here. Welcome. He's like, you have 72 thumbs up. Rashid Adventure says, I seen 117. Oh, good. Oh, I see. I need to refresh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, the only thing I don't see here, and I didn't see, maybe I missed it. I don't know if Mad Mouse got into the live stream at all, but I just want to say a big shout out to Charlie. I don't know, because I know Charlie is a big supporter and he really loves the channel. And I just want to thank you also for Chrome from Van City Van Life, because I have no shirts and I could not send, but I ask my bro and I give him the address and I give my stickers, and Chrome just send me the tracking number, and he sent the shirt out for Charlie. but to Mad Mouse. So I have the tracking number. I'm gonna send it to you, Mad Mouse. So the stickers and the shirt for Charlie are on the way, and I hope Charlie is gonna enjoy it. If you guys don't know, Charlie is a 14-year-old boy with special needs, and he's been watching the channel, and lots of things changed in his life ever since he watched it. And I really want to support this kid as much as I can, and maybe one day I can even have a visit with him. Okay, so there you guys have it. Okay, so you guys want to see the bus? Okay, let's go out to the bus. Let me put the mic somewhere so you guys can hear me, not my heartbeat but me. And I seen you, Blumen. You was here earlier. I don't know if I say hi to you or if you are still here. I just want to say nice hello to you and enjoy the sunshine. But yeah, yes. Look under the video description. Absolutely, yes. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, you guys? Hopefully the internet is gonna stay nice and steady. Okay. Now let me grab my shoes. Okay, so we are going to the front door. We're gonna open. Ta-da! Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So anyway, I don't know if I can see any comments here, and I don't know if it's gonna be choppy or not. But let's just go. Let's just go and see. Okay, you guys. So this is the beast, and like I said, I pulled the doghouse out, and as you can see, there is not a speck of leak or anything on this guy. The engine looks pretty good. The interior, like I said, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing, you guys? Look at the room here. Okay, just look at how much room, you know. So there is a few ways. So this is what I was saying, that I can just take all these windows out and then plug it in, have the 2x2 framed up. All this comes out from the roof, also 2x2 there, so we have enough insulation, spray foam, everything. And then if the kitchenette or if the living room is gonna be on this side, then we're gonna have a nice window that you can open and you can see out when you sit at the table. And then that back window is gonna plug in. But just look at this. There is a door here that we can have the bed here, and when you open the door you can have the drawer coming out and you can have all that kind of stuff. And then you guys let me know, this corner here where the jog is, right, that can be the bathroom and the shower. And then look how much room you got here. You can have all the kitchenette in the world, and you can have cabinets for clothing and upper cabinets on both sides. You know, yeah, this is gonna be awesome, right? But look at, can you guys see? Look at this, right? Look, I can jump. Look how much room is here, right? It's plenty of room. And not only that, has a split air conditioning from Carrier. So I have to look into it to see if I can move this guy, if I can get like just like a unit that goes outside on the top and then just have the air coming in, because the compressor, everything, it's underneath. So this is not depending on the engine air conditioning, has his own compressor. So yeah, and also this windows has to come out, and then put an extra floor down here. I mean, like, this is amazing, right? And then remove these doors, right? Remove these doors and just frame it in and have like a nice door with a nice window in it, because this I don't like these doors, they are like flopping around, plus air it's coming in and all that. But have a nice door built there, it's perfect. And we take all these bars out and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, my friends, right? Look at that. Look at that, right? Not bad. Not bad at all. Right? There you guys have it. Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. You know. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So this is the air conditioning, the compressor underneath here. So it runs on his own, has his own separate freon and compressor and all that. So it's not running from the engine side. So that can be run all the time on solar too. But yeah, I mean, it needs a little wash, but that's all. And then we are good to go. There you guys have it. So I don't know how good you guys seen all that, and because I cannot see any comments and anything until I get in here, but I want to see and I want to hear your comments, you guys, and tell me what you think about this. Okay, let's see. We are back here. So how was it? Oh, epic bass, rambling racketeer. Patty, awesome bass. Sylvie, that was wonderful. Belinda Boudreau, getting things come good, people. Absolutely. And like I said, I have to call, make a phone call and just thank Kathy Newfield, because like I said, you guys, yes, there is still a lots of awesome people, and it's an awesome community, that gets together. And she donated this to me, and I will put all my hard work, labor in it, with some help, sponsorship helps, and we're gonna give it to somebody to enjoy, because I don't need it. And I really don't want to sell this to profit from it, because that's not the way I operate. So there you have it. But yeah, Robin Steele, sweet. I can't wait to see after you are done with it. Yes, absolutely. And somebody is gonna enjoy it pretty much. Yeah. Brian Kelly, I have a 29 feet class C, but I would rather have that bus. Yes, so this one, when I put the measuring tape from front bumper to rear bumper, it's 23 feet. It's perfect. It's perfect weight. It drives beautiful. It goes like an arrow. Absolutely amazing, So thank you. Thank you, Belinda. I did good then. I appreciate that. Yes. Boudreaux, right? Marco, really nice bus. Have seen the video where you got it from the States. Why not leave the aircon system underneath? Otherwise, it will get so high. Oh, I see. But okay, no, that's not what I meant. I mean, if I would have like the split unit that I can move it, because it's fine where it is. But then if I build a shower there, that's going to be in a way, and we have to reconsider that. Yes, that's a good point. I have to look at it, because I wouldn't want to disturb it, because it's all there and it's all up and it's all working, right? So that's a good thing, and it's good to have, especially if you are somewhere in the hotter climate and you got the aircon. If you have the battery bank, you stay nice and cool, which is awesome, right? So yeah. Rambling Rocketeer sounds like a super amazing project. Definitely will keep you busy. Huh? The bus? Yeah, I have other things, so the bus is gonna be kind of like a side project, a couple hours here and there every day whenever I have a little bit of time off from the main projects. Because yeah, you know. Oh, look who's in the house. Michelle, Marguerite, how are ya? Yes, it is a nice bus. Gail Bergeron. Thanks, Loren, for showing us the bus. I'm looking forward to seeing the build out. It just picked up a 14-feet box truck to build it out. Well, awesome. Awesome, Gail. I want to see, maybe, give me some ideas. I want to see what you're thinking. I want to see what you want to do with yours. But yeah, 14-foot box truck is perfect. You can go anywhere and, be comfortable. That's the key. No shower? No shower. Okay. Candence Simpson, love the bus, and I know you are going to make it even more awesome. Absolutely. Like, the main goal is just have the whole thing, everything stripped, insulated, windows out, walls done, floor done, all the mechanical stuff, make the right decision going 4x4, have all that. I have some parts for that. They call that parts, and then once mechanically and everything is sound, which it is, but I want to do a few tweaks and updates and make it really nice and all that. The frame is like brand new, guys. I'm gonna have the video coming up tomorrow morning, and you'll see. I don't know if in tomorrow's video you guys gonna see the underneath, but yes, I actually went underneath and did a complete, like, frame to frame. It's like brand new, not to speak of rust, and no dirt in it either. So that's really good. Urban X Overland, my Tundra. Weird. The tire carrier is over 20 feet long. Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, absolutely. If you add stuff, on the outside and all that kind of stuff, yeah, it's gonna be more and more. Patty Crane, can you leave the small windows over the big windows left in? They letting great light. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I said I'm gonna ask your opinion, you guys, and I'm gonna just listen whatever you guys suggest and go from there, right? Lunchbox Ben, I want to take my four down seats facing each other and the table in the middle to chest with soft close drawers and cabinets. Yeah, I mean, like, we all have different opinions and different ideas and different tastes too, right? So I have to see something like that to see what's workable. But as you guys seen there is a foldable seat there. Actually, it comes down, it opens up, it can be on the driver's side, then it's facing forward, has seat belts, it two seats, then the whole thing folds down and it folds up. So it's really, really nice. Okay, so there you guys have it, you know. Moonroof. No thanks. Yeah, that's a problem. As soon as you start doing those kind of things and all the flexing and this and that, creates a place to leak water in, and that's what we don't want. So Brian Kelly, there is a YouTuber that goes by the Beans, and they are from the UK, but they are renting van that has a bed that lowers from the ceiling, a huge living area. Absolutely. I seen something like that too, and I also considered that too. Because yes, if you can have the bed up and you have the living area underneath, and the bed just comes right down for the night and you have it, absolutely, and you have more living space. You just want to make sure that wherever that is, if you walk in there, you have enough space so you're not bumping your head, right? But yeah, that's absolutely a good idea. Lunchbox Ben, I like to put a small platform on the back of mine. Opening up the back side or side for a large door would be something I really like to do. I really wanted a box truck. They are easier to build. Absolutely, yeah, because they are already square, they are already there. So, Robin, still have a great day. Hello to you, your beautiful wife. Hello, Robin. You have a wonderful day too. Thanks for stopping by. Have a beautiful rest of the Sunday. Take care. We'll see you sometime soon. Matthew Bean, the beanies are here. Oh, hello, hello, the beanies. Monty Graham, hello from Ranuki, Virginia. Cool bus project. I'm doing event. Awesome. Thank you and welcome. Peace out. I have to load the trailer for the dump. Veteran traveler. Good. Peace out, my friend. Peace out, everybody. Okay, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. It was really fun sharing this amazing bus project with you guys. And again, I just want to give a really nice shout out to Kathy Newfield from Salem, Oregon. And I sending you my love. And like I promised Kathy, I will definitely visit one time with Leah, and we're gonna go spend some time with her. She's so awesome, her generosity, her kindness, her love, and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really appreciated, and I guess you guys should appreciate that too. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to close this one right here, my friends, and wishing you a pleasant Sunday afternoon, wherever it's left, or evening, whatever part of the world you are. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Till next time, I'm sending you all the love, happiness, joy, peace. I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Take care, you guys. Bye bye.